What's up guys, Second Survival here. Welcome back to another Bleach Rebirth of Souls video. Happy New Year's everybody. Welcome back to another character reveal trailer. We skipped a week, but today we have Szayelaporro, spotted number 8. Not one that I was expecting above a spot as like Noritora or even Stark for that matter, but I'm glad he's here regardless. He's an interesting one. I'm not sure how they're going to really adapt his fight style to a fighting game, but I'm very interested to see how they do this. They've been doing great with the characters so far, so I have complete trust and faith that they'll do him justice in this. And now Mayori's got a run for his money with this character being in the game. So let's get right into it. Before we do though, remember to hit subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more Bleach Rebirth of Souls on the channel. Just a reminder that I am doing a giveaway for this game if we hit 300 subscribers before that this game comes out. So if you want that giveaway to happen, help me get to 300 subscribers. I believe we're only like 13 off, so if you guys could hit the subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Without further ado though, let's just get right into the trailer. As always, I'll be reacting to it the first time all the way through, and then we'll watch it again, pausing and breaking down the character. And I'm sure this one's going to be a little bit of a doozy because he's a complicated sort of scientist, mad scientist character, so I'm sure he's going to be a little bit strange. But let's get into it. I love his balls. His balls is the hilt. Takes pride in perfect life form. Kubo's favorite Espada. Of course, he had to be in this game. Okay, yep, we have a special trait here. So it looks like some kind of chip he could put on them, and then he can take it out, and that boosts some levels. Was that a counter? These go by so fast, man. The sword swallow. Okay, so obviously resurrection. La Luriosa. I've never understood how to pronounce it. Oh my god. Okay, he just has he summons a little hollow there to maybe keep the combo going. Oh, he's got the little Mayuri doll. I'm sure that's different for all the characters that he could fight against too. That's nice. I like that they added the little doll in there. I wonder in what situation he uses this in. Is this a Keycone move? It looks like it with the animation here. So one of the Keycone moves is just going to be him like snapping a freaking doll in half or something like that, and then your character's just gonna fucking die. All right, interesting. So yeah, it seems like everything is going to be based around this this special condition right here. Let's rewatch this time and actually break it down, pause, and see what we can figure out here. I like that in the flashes here, you can see the two chubby hollows that he uses to feast on to regain strength in the fight against Uryu and Renji. They make a little cameo there. The Octava Espada who takes pride in a perfect life form. He analyzes his opponent to strengthen himself and break through any situation. Okay. So this is honestly more of a Mayuri kit than I thought. I'm interested in you. Like I thought Mayuri would have the kind of kit where he like analyzes the character mid-fight, and I'm sure that's what this has to do. So let's see here. Let me move my webcam out of the way so you guys can read this. We have Roku Reichu, planting the Roku Reichu to the opponent with certain attacks. Okay. She has moves that plant something, like I said, like kind of like a, I don't even know what you would call that. It's the Roku Reichu, I guess. I'm just gonna call it the Roku device. There you go, like my fucking TV over there. Analysis progress stage. As the stage level increases, the number of Roku required to increase the spiritual pressure analysis level gauge with signature move and spiritual pressure 2 will decrease. Okay, so as this goes up, it'll be easier to get. Is that what I'm saying? The stage increases the number, so the more that you plant the device, the less you'll need to plant the device in order to get to the next level. And it seems like you place it with signature move and spiritual pressure 2. Okay, spiritual pressure understanding level. So I think this is the actual level itself. And this is how close you are to achieving that level. So once this reaches 100, you'll gain another one. But then what is this bar for? Huh. I'm not sure. Spiritual Pressure Understanding Level. The gauge will accumulate by collecting planted Roku with signature move or using Spiritual Pressure 2. So those are just how you collect it. Okay. So going back to this mid one here, stage level increase the number of Roku required to increase the Spiritual Pressure. Okay. So it increases whenever you retract it. So yeah, that still stands. A stat improving in stages based on the gauge accumulation and can be earned benefits. Decrease the damage you get hit. Increase probability to give larger damage by Keycon move. And revive when his Kompaku runs out. Oh, okay. So he's kind of he's luck based, but like your odds to get that go up. Interesting. So the higher this level is, it improves your stats. I'm guessing that means maybe gives you more reishi, more health, and decreases the damage that you get hit. Probably just decreases the damage, actually. I'm guessing this might make you do more damage as well, but it also increases the probability to give a larger damage by Keycon move. And you have I wonder if this is a chance to revive when Kompaku runs out, or if like level 3 or whatever the max level is, it's basically guaranteed that you're going to revive. And this is the first character with a revive mechanic. That's pretty cool. And it makes sense because he did basically revive himself in that gnarly pod against Mayuri. So yeah, that makes sense. I like that, actually. That's interesting. I think it makes more sense for Szayelaporro to have that, but I kind of almost see that with Mayuri as well, which they're very similar characters. So I guess that makes sense. But all right, let's move on here. Okay. So he researches the opponent by placing and retracting a Roku. Retrieve Roku. Grab the opponent at close distance and retrieve the Roku Raichu that has been planted in the opponent. Okay. The number of Roku Raichu that has been... Roku Raichu or Raichu? It's probably Raichu. Roku Raichu that has been retrieved will increase analysis progress stage. Spiritual Pressure Understanding level and corresponding performance will increase. So yeah, I think it is also a damage boost. So this is retrieve. His signature move retrieves it. And it's a grab. So that's a command grab. I think you can do that when they're blocking. Does it show him blocking at all? Oops, I skipped forward. Okay, it doesn't show him blocking, I don't think. He's just idle. What's that second one? No, okay, it was him that's glowing red. I think you might be able to do that even if they're blocking, though. That looks like a command grab to me. All right, we have Spiritual Pressure move 1. Counterattack that moves to the opponent's back, activating Sunaido, along with inflicting damage. So teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Szayelaporro will plant the Roku Raichu in the opponent. Spiritual Pressure move 1 is a way to plant it. It's also a counter. So counters a move, teleports behind him, does some damage, and plants a Roku. And then you can use signature move to retrieve it and build that meter.
Just as predicted.
Interesting. This is already a very complex character, especially if he has that command grab. Sip. La Juriosa. Awakening. All right. Performance is enhanced by releasing La Juriosa with Resurrection. The number of Kompaku destructed by Keycon move will vary depending on the probability. And the higher Spiritual Pressure analysis level is, the more possibility to get higher damage. Also, Szayelaporro can revive with 3 Kompaku when his Kompaku runs out. Okay, so you have to be in your Awakening to do the revive? I guess that would make sense. And hopefully you've awakened by the time you run out of Kompaku. I don't see how that wouldn't be possible. But okay, so it seems like in this, depending on what stage you're at, and how many of those Rokus you've taken back, the higher probability that your Keycon move will do more damage. Interesting. So I wonder what the upper limit of that is, because I think Awakening Keycon move by default does 4 Konpaku. So can we be seeing, I mean, we're going to be seeing at least 5 if it's a damage boost, but are we going to be seeing like 6 and 7? How crazy are they going to make this? I wonder if it's like really like it's luck based where, even at like your highest tier, whatever the full meter of research is, analysis level, if it's like you have like a 70% chance to do 5, a 20% chance to do 6, and then like a 10% chance to do 7, like that would be insane. So it kind of fits his character too, because you're always looking for that perfect roll on the damage that you're doing with your Keycon move too. Like you're always striving for perfection. You're always going for that higher probability so that you can be doing as max damage as possible. That's actually pretty cool. I like how they adapted his like scientific brain and that's actually really interesting. All right, and then he has another move here. I don't know what this is. This signature move too, maybe, because he didn't glow or anything while doing this, so I don't think it's a spiritual pressure move. But he calls in a hollow, so he kind of has command over a few of his fraction. I don't remember this one specifically. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm sure this hollow makes an appearance somewhere, but I don't remember this one specifically. But he just kind of calls a mid combo to punch the shit out of Mayuri. Did a lot of knockback, by the way. And I love those, like, I don't know if you can call them wings, but whatever Szayel has, just spinning and hitting Mayuri with them. Oh, a big old uppercut. Interesting. All right. Neat. And then what's his character bio at the end say? That crazy look. I love that. Characterized by tricky, unique rules and outcomes based on luck. So yeah, he's a luck character, but your chances increase. That's actually pretty cool. I love that. I would have thought that they would have adapted his little pill things that he had that controlled your limbs or something like that, like a spiritual pressure move in his awakening. But I don't really know how they would go about doing that. Like if you crush one, it like lowers your speed or something like that. You crush another one and it lowers your damage, like a debuff to the opponent. That's what I maybe thought that they would have done, but this is also this is way more unique than I thought that they would have done. And I know like a lot of concerns are cropping up about like the size of this roster and how unique the characters might be. And I definitely think there are going to be some characters that aren't as unique as others. But so far, I think they've been doing a crazy good job, maybe better than anybody expected, at making these characters pretty fleshed out. I mean, now we have with Shinji, we have like our first mix-up character. With this one, we have like a luck-based character now. Like they're very different in terms of uniqueness. So I'm pretty surprised, and I hope they keep this trend going with unique characters. Although I will say, I think I'm going to start doing predictions for the next character to be revealed at the end of these now. And if I had to guess, Szayel kind of came out of nowhere, so I don't think they're doing any like trends now. Obviously, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc Core 3 has ended now. Szayel did appear in that in Mayuri's brain, so I guess it's not completely unwarranted, but it definitely is a weird pick. Still waiting on Shunsui, by the way. Don't think I've forgotten about Shunsui. I'm getting a little worried that they might skip over my boy. He would be a huge missed opportunity, but at the same time, I think he'd be unfortunately, a perfect candidate for a DLC character because they know a lot of people like Shunsui. They're probably going to pay for him. So that being said, I hope he's not DLC, but if I had to make a prediction for next character, so we had Shinji and then Szayel, so we're in hollow territory. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Noitro, however you pronounce his name. I would not be surprised if it's another Arankar, maybe Stark. I I don't think some around car are going to make it in, like Zamari, maybe even Yami. I wouldn't be surprised if Yami got in, though. I don't think he's next, but we'll see. I'm trying to think of a character that might be like tangentially related to Szayelaporro. But other than like Renji and Uryu, who are already confirmed, Mayuri's already confirmed. If you've seen the Hell chapter, maybe Ukitake. Like, I don't know. That would be kind of a stretch. But if I had to guess, just a random guess, I'm going to say Neutra. But we'll see if I'm right next week. But that's it for me. Let me know if you enjoyed the video down in the comments. Let me know who you think is next in Bleach Rebirth of Souls. If you're excited for the game, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you would like. Help me reach 300 subscribers. I know last video hit 600 views, so thank you guys for that so very much, and 12 likes. Appreciate all the love and support on the video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.